As of November 2025, Australia's imports have continued to rise steadily, while exports declined earlier and then stabilized. This highlights a clear reality. Australia's domestic demand is currently more stable than external demand. In other words, global trade conditions are putting pressure on exports, while the domestic market remains more resilient. From a trader's perspective, this implies two key points. One, Australia's import demand is still worth close attention. Two, export opportunities are more likely to appear in specific segments and emerging markets. According to the Australian Bureau of Statistics, by market, China remains Australia's largest destination for agricultural exports. The United States and Japan ranked second and third. Among the top 10 markets, India recorded the fastest growth, showing strong demand. A closer look at the market. The distribution shows a common pattern. Basic agricultural products, growth driven by China and emerging markets. Consumer products, slower recovery in major markets, with price pressure. Another important shift is also becoming clear. Export growth now depends more on specific markets and specific buyers, rather than overall country-level demand. Overall, Australia's export markets are coming more diversified. Beyond China, demand from the following regions continues to grow: India, Southeast Asia, the Middle East. Demand for Australian agricultural and resources products is rising across multiple regions, and export markets are becoming more spread out. At the same time, Australia's import market has not shown a clear turning point. Why company-level data matters more than country-level data. Macroeconomic data helps show direction, but it cannot answer key questions in real trade. This is where customs data platforms, such as Tendata, creates value. With Tendata's customs data, you can directly see 1. The real import and export structure by product. 2. Changes in transaction frequency and volume at the company level. 3. Supply chain relationships and marketing. Concentration between buyers and sellers. These insights form the most practical data foundation for customer development, market analysis, and risk control. Conclusion: Australia remains a stable and mature import and export markets. But today's opportunities no longer comes from simply looking at countries. They come from understanding specific products, specific companies, and real transaction behavior. If you are exploring import or export opportunities for specific products in Australia, or trying to identify which buyers are truly active, real trading data is more reliable than experience alone. Feel free to connect and explore Australia's real trade structure in more detail with Tendata.